Let me start with a simple imagination. Imagine you are planning a long road trip. You print the map, you mark every stop, you calculate fuel, food, and rest. But in halfway through, you realize that roads keep changing. New shortcuts arrive. Some roads are closed without warning, and traffic updates arrive every minute. Now tell me honestly, would you still keep following that printed map, or would you start driving keeping your eyes open? That's what exactly planning looks like in 2026. AI did not just make teams faster, but it changed how quickly reality changes. Requirements evolve sooner, assumptions expire faster, feedback loops shrink, and solutions appear mid journey. And yet, many teams plan like they are powering concrete, detailed, fixed scope, locked timelines, and comforting certainty. But certainty today is fragile. Old planning models are like packing winter clothes for a place you have never visited because the brochure said it might be cold. They reduce anxiety for leaders and they create a sense of control. But control is not the same as progress. In AI accelerated environments, planning too rigidly does not reduce risk, but it hides it. And here is the uncomfortable truth. AI did not break the project planning, but human habits did. We still believe that good leaders predict everything. Good plans remove uncertainty. Good teams follow instructions. But in 2026, the strongest teams do the opposite. They plan for learning, not for prediction. Think of modern planning like sailing. You don't control the wind, but you adjust the sails. Strong planning today means clear direction, not rigid routes. Short term horizons for long term intent, and faster decisions close to the work. The plan is no longer a promise, but it's a conversation that keeps evolving. So, as a founder or CTO, you may need to unlearn that clarity must exist before the work start. That change means failure. That plan proves competence. In 2026, adaptability proves leadership. Teams don't need perfect instructions, but they need permission to respond intelligently. This is where modern outsourcing ecosystems, especially in India, fit surprisingly well. Teams here are used to iteration, constraint based thinking, and rapid feedback. In a fast growing hubs like Gujarat, you will find teams that does not just execute plans but they co-create them when allowed. So the missing piece is rarely the capability, but it's the planning model that you invite them into. So the planning works now defines outcomes, not exhausting tasks. It leaves space for discovery and it revisits assumptions weekly, not quarterly. Because the goal is not to eliminate surprises, but to respond them early. At Acquaint Softtech, we have learned that the best plans do not age well, but they adapt well. If you are doing project plannings like you did 5 years ago, then you are not being careful, you are being exposed. In the next episode, we will explore something many teams attempt, but a very few design properly. How to build India plus West team in 2026. Not a vendor setup, not an onshore-offshore divide, but one operational team. Shared ownership, shared rhythm, and shared outcomes.